Yeah.
And I think it's pretty well known that you actually thought this was a terrible idea to import The Office from the British
I
version.
thought the show was an amazing idea.
Yeah.
In my audition for it in New York, I was sitting next to 6 other Jims that looked
That's the worst.
really, really good for the part. And they all went in, and I was the 7th one. And then the casting director in New York came up to me and said, "All right, so we're just going to break for lunch." And I thought, can we just do one more before everybody leaves? And just people coming out of offices for days. You just didn't know that there were that many people in this office, and everybody went and got a salad or a sandwich down at 30 Rock. And I was sitting alone in this office for a long time, just sweating. And then everybody rushes back in with all their, whatever, like sweet greens or whatever it was at the time. And this guy sits right there, and he's eating, and he just said, "Are you nervous?" And I said, no, you either get these things or you don't. But what I'm really nervous about is, Americans just have such a habit of ruining great UK shows. And this is one of my favorite shows. They're going to ruin it because the UK one is perfect. And he goes, "Hi, I'm Greg Daniels. I'm the executive producer."
Wow.
And I legit threw up in my mouth. I was like, and then he was like, "I'll see you in there." And I was like, and I went out in the hall and I called my manager at the time and I was like, "So this is done." And he was like, "Well, how bad can it be?" And I told him and he was like, "That's bad. And then I went into the room and everybody was laughing very much like this at me, not with me. And it was one of those weird things where like when anybody knows that the comedy's comedy no matter where it's coming from. And so I just did it. And to this day, Greg says it's one of the reasons why I got the part because, you were honest and honesty is the best policy. And there was something about you that I liked that you weren't just doing whatever it took to impress me. And I thought, yeah, totally. That was all calculated. Yeah. So now every time I go into a room, I'm like, this script sucks, but I'll do it.
I was going to say, so your audition advice is insult.
Exactly. Just insult everyone that looks at you.
It will eventually pay off.